Hello students of Standard 9. In Geography, you are learning about the process of weathering and the formation of soil. Today you are going to learn Chapter 9, Weathering, the Formation of Soil, Part 4. In the previous classes, you have already studied about the types of weathering. There are three types of weathering. First, mechanical or physical weathering. Second, chemical weathering. And third, biological weathering. Today, in this part 4, you are going to learn about the biological weathering. Biological weathering takes place due to the plants, animals, and human beings. The roots of the plants penetrate deep into the cracks in search of water and nutrients. And due to the pressure of roots of the plants, the rocks can be disintegrated. When the roots go deeper and deeper and they grow larger and larger, the cracks become larger and larger, and at last the rocks can be disintegrated. The burrowing animals such as earthworms, ants and rats, they are also contribute towards the disintegration of rocks. They make holes in the surface of the earth or rocks. Wherever they make hole, they are able to disintegrate the rocks. Third is the human activities. Some activities are responsible to break up the rocks, such as deforestation, cultivation of land, mining processes, quarrying, the work related to cutting stones, blasting in the mining areas, and also blasting in the mountainous regions for the construction of roads, etc., are the human activities which are responsible for the disintegration of rocks. Such human activities like mining processes in the mining areas to extract or getting minerals from the deep interior, blasting is being done, and that breaks lot of rocky materials or rocks into pieces. And the construction of roads or railways or bridges in the mountainous regions, during this work also there is disintegration of rocks. So you have learnt about the biological weathering, how the roots of the plants, burrowing animals and human activities are responsible for the disintegration of rocks. Now you will learn about the effects of weathering. What are the main effects of weathering? If you see the formation of layers of the fragmented rock materials, they are found in various sizes such as gravel, sand, silt. So these are known as regolith. So regolith is formed due to the weathering. Sometimes in the steep slopes, regolith slide down due to the force of gravity, and that leads to sudden landslide or mudslide. So this is negative effects of weathering. Weathering breaks down the rock particles and reduces the size, making easier for the agents of denudation to transport them, and therefore the agents of erosion, denudation or gradation can easily remove the fragmented or weathered particles from one area, from the mountain regions to the low-lying areas, and deposit them into the layers, and at last that can be changed into the sedimentary rocks. So weathering is also take part in the formation of sedimentary rocks. And the main effect, that is the constructive effect, the main creative process of weathering is the formation of soil. How is the soil formed? In the next class you will study about it. Today do learn some effects how there is negative effect by the weathering takes place. Thank you.